Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of your favorite podcast, the Droppa podcast, with Sienna and Jamie. I am Jamie.
And I'm Sienna.
And if you don't know, we are two long distance best friends here to chat about growing up black, the woes of adulthood, and people on the internet.
People on the internet. And today we are talking about profits over people during COVID-19.
Yes, ma'am.
COVID-19. Because, we've all been experiencing, if you haven't experienced the term profits over people, you've probably seen someone go through it. So
For sure.
that's what we chatting about today. Crazy. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Like, you know what's so crazy is that like we're talking to like people we don't even fucking know.
Did this just dawn on you?
Like,
girl, you are goofy. Excuse her, y'all. She going through something.
I really am, y'all. I just got over being sick. So if you hear this frog voice, this is
That's
only
it.
that's it. I'm a little cloudy. But yeah, I just noticed that like, wow, that's kind of cool. But yeah, thanks y'all for listening.
Yes.
Anyway,
So normally we do the weekend catch up, but now that we're doing bi-weekly episodes, what have you been doing for the last week or 2 weeks since we've last talked?
So I think since we last talked on the podcast, I think Kamala and Biden won after like a fucking 6-day delay. So that night I went to go eat sushi with my friends.
Okay.
And then I got back home and I had a fucking sore throat. And I've been sick ever since. So I ain't been doing nothing. I've been sitting in the house. I ain't been at work. Girl, tomorrow I'm gonna go back to work because I'm actually getting a little better. My voice is a lot better than what it's been over the last few days. But yeah, I've been basically chilling. I've been watching Netflix. First off, hold up. How the fuck did Girlfriends end like that? Hold up. I guess I missed the whole 8th season or something when Tony went to New York. Cause like it was just 3 of them and I was like, hold up, wait, what's going? I didn't even want to watch it anymore. Like it was just throwing me off.
Truth be told, I stopped watching it because I didn't care anymore.
Yeah, I was like after that part, and then like I don't know, I just felt like Tony, she added to the show, like, and they took her off, like, and I was like, okay, I don't really want to watch this, like, even though she was like, self-centered and all. I mean, I still liked her.
Yeah, like she has some redeeming qualities.
Yeah, like I mean, she added to the show, so it's like, and then when they changed the pictures up and they was all wearing black, I was like, oh no, I don't even want to watch this no more, so I turned it off. Damn, and I was wondering why people were saying, I hate how Girlfriends ended. I hate how Girlfriends ended. And I never knew what they were talking about because I never seen it like back in the day all the way to the end. First of all, I didn't even know they had that many fucking seasons, but
yeah, same.
I was like, damn, 8 seasons? But they only like 20 minutes long, so I guess that's the reason why y'all got 8 seasons. But yeah, I watched it all the way up until that point, and then I was like, okay, this is done. I'm done watching this series. Nice knowing you. On to the next. But yeah, that was my weekend, Oh, also you guys, if you are, since it is flu season, COVID season, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, I've been sickness season, basically. What's been helping me? I've been using vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, black seed oil, oil of oregano. If you got like Jimmy was telling me, facial steams or whatever, I got like a face steamer. So I put like peppermint oil or eucalyptus or whatever. So yeah, try that out, y'all. Turmeric, ginger, all that good stuff. Pinterest is your best friend, sis. So go look it up. But I gave y'all this what is it? An attention getter, a cliffhanger. Now go figure out the rest.
You're welcome. It was a tidbit for free. Normally we charge. Okay.
But yeah, what was your bi-week like? Your bi-weekly.
Um, I don't know. I feel like for the most part, it's been kind of half and half. Me laying around the couch telling myself I need to find the balance between chasing after my goals, making money,
Mm-hmm.
and making sure I have time to chill and not
Mm.
feeling badly that I'm chilling.
Yeah.
But sometimes I go too far into the chill mode because it's
Mm-hmm.
comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple days ago, I was like, wow, really beating myself up. But today I woke up and it was like whole new Jamie back on track. I just felt good. So just for
Ooh.
the last 2 weeks, that's kind of it. It's just been a back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say the one constant is I know for sure that I am on the right path. And I'm glad I quit that job because
Hey.
I don't know. I just, you know how normally when you quit something and you leave something, you feel like something is missing when you move past
Mm-hmm.
it? I
Yeah.
legit don't feel that.
Yeah, neither.
I mean, like, sure, it would be nice to see the people that I really enjoyed working with, but I do not miss that place. I don't miss walking in there, none of it. It's almost as if it
Mm-hmm.
never happened.
Yeah.
So I'm in like a good place, you know?
That's what's up. That's
That's
what's
it.
up. As you should. Okay, you know how the girls say, as you should. I'm glad that you are in a good place. Okay,
Yes,
because
thank you. Staying away
every
from the sickness, okay?
listen, stay
Or
away.
trying to.
I'm really rethinking about going to Tulum for my birthday. Like I'm really rethinking it because like when I went into that ER because I had trouble
Hmm.
breathing, I seen this man walk in, and when I tell you he was wheezing, like I would have thought he would have
Girl.
collapsed and died right then and there. It was so
Girl.
fucking scary just to see him like. Like I was like, oh my god, like I don't even want to go anywhere. If y'all can catch something like that, oh baby, no.
Exactly.
Mm-mm.
It's just like,
It's
it's
crazy.
not worth it.
It's just not worth it. And I was like, damn, I really want to go to the beach, but like the beach can low key wait. And I can put
Yeah.
those coins somewhere else. So I'm still thinking about it, but I'm kind of pulling back from it. So, I
Yeah.
mean,
I think it would
vacation
be
will be there.
wise to
It'll be
chill.
wise for me to
Yeah.
chill. I know as bad as I want to dunk my head in that salt water, I
Mm-hmm.
can't wait.
That water
I
ain't
can't
going
wait.
nowhere.
That water ain't going no fucking where. But yeah, I mean, it's not worth my life. So I need to get
Mm-hmm.
it together. It's
And
not worth it.
unfortunately, I didn't really want to mention it on the podcast, but now that you're saying this, I feel a lot of people are also feeling like you. Like, I want to get out. I want to go somewhere.
Hmm.
This Monday, my great aunt passed away from COVID,
Oh
and
no.
she got it. Her and her husband got it. She was doing well. Like, she was on the up and up, and then it's like something seemed like it took a turn, and unfortunately,
What?
she just passed away. Yeah. So for the people out here that are just like not aware or just don't want it to be a reality because we're tired of our lives being changed, stop.
Damn.
Period. Just sit your ass down somewhere.
I'm
And
sorry.
and thanks. It's just I really wish that more people took this seriously longer ago
Yeah.
so we could potentially not be in this predicament.
We could have been
And
traveling by now.
like one thing that I really want to instill is the fact that it is not just older people. Like I know
Mm-mm.
I said my great aunt passed away, and a lot of people have had older relatives pass away. But my sister, she's a nurse. She sees all types of patients with COVID, and she
Mm-hmm.
has told me that COVID does not affect everybody in the same fashion.
Yeah.
So if you think, oh, I'm just gonna get a little cough, my throat's gonna get sore, girl, you thought it could affect you
Okay.
in a whole different way. Like your lungs might be affected, your heart might be affected. You don't know how it will hurt you if it does.
Mm-mm.
So don't risk
Mm-mm.
it.
For
Okay.
real. I'm telling you. Like that's real. Cause when
Yeah.
I seen that man, I was like, oh no.
Mm-hmm. And it's like we don't
Uh-uh.
think about these things until they're in front of our faces.
Like if people could see, I feel like if they could show visual representation, like you know how like they show like them people with those little um what are those trachees, what are in their
Oh
neck?
yeah. Yep.
Like from smoking cigarettes, like if they can show people on commercials that have COVID like that,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it'll probably hit people differently. Even
Oh,
though
for
people
sure.
still gonna smoke fucking cigarettes, but for those be like, oh hell no, I don't want no hole in my neck.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah,
Like
you'll probably
point
think twice
blank,
about it.
don't think it can't be you because it absolutely can.
Mhm, mhm. And I'm glad that my test came back negative. I said, I'm gonna sit my ass down. And I
Mm-hmm.
ain't even really been doing nothing, honestly. I have been going out to eat, but I really think that it's just the environment that I'm in now. Like,
Yeah,
it's kind of like. So,
it's different as far as germs go.
as far as germs, yeah. So, no, and I'm not a fucking janitor, so get that out your head.
I mean, sure, even if you was, somebody got to clean the building. Everybody love a
Listen,
clean toilet, okay?
that's true. But,
Okay.
me and germs, I just, me, I'm very particular about sitting on my couch with your outside clothes on,
Oh, we
like
know, Miss OCD. We know.
ain't nothing, but no, ain't nothing wrong with no listen, cause I thought about putting in uh a handy application. Okay,
I feel you.
I'll clean a house. Okay,
Be like, yep, I come over, clean that house, move the chair,
she,
sweep underneath it.
honestly, like cleaning. Honestly, it makes you. I don't know. It calms me down. If I'm irritated, I'll clean. That's just what it is. But
Girl, you can come over here.
for a fee.
I'll pay you in love. I'm in between blessings right now.
No, for real, because we ain't saying we broke, okay? We ain't
Okay.
blessings. Straight up in between
It's on
blessings.
it's on its way.
It's period. Period. It's on its way. Get it how you live, y'all. Ain't no shame in your game. If you a janitor, if you work at McDonald's, Walmart, it's a paycheck is a paycheck.
Okay.
A dollar
Especially
is a
during a
dollar.
pandemic. Okay.
Listen, you got to get how you live anyway. Listen, because I told myself I was about to be doing some fucking deliveries or some type of shit.
Girl.
Okay, I need a
Yes.
part time gig. Okay,
Be like,
but yeah,
skirt.
no, for real. Because I mean, people got families to feed. Shit, I got myself to feed. Okay,
Relatable.
so I gotta get it any way I can. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Well,
But
speaking
yeah,
of people, we're
mm,
gonna move on to the people on the internet.
yeah,
Would you like
yeah.
to go first or would you like me to?
It don't matter, girl. It don't matter. It don't matter. It really
Okay.
don't.
Well, I guess I'll go.
Okay.
My people on the internet is a positive this one. This
Mm.
week. I cannot talk today. The person on the internet that I would like to give a mini shout out to is a YouTuber. No shade. I'm not going to do no
Mm.
promo.
Mm.
But I do daily affirmations as part of my morning routine.
Oh,
And
did you say I ain't gonna do no promo?
I mean, no shade. She got enough subscribers. I'm not getting paid for this.
Girl, give her some love. Don't be like that.
I will
Don't.
not. My people on the internet is just going out not only to her because she is like the one person I can think of. It's just all of the people on the internet that are putting out positive, good vibes
Yeah.
by way of, I guess, their lived experiences.
Mm-hmm.
And like just them, just you doing what it is that you do. You don't know how it will affect people. And it's
Mm-hmm.
putting something as simple as like daily affirmations or making some type of specific YouTube video. You don't know who it reaches. And
True.
watching and listening to all these affirmations from people on YouTube has inspired me to kick into higher gear my next career move. So,
Hey.
just shout out to the folks. Okay.
Hey, listen, you can get in a whole rabbit hole on YouTube, okay? Listen
Girl.
to affirmations.
Yes.
Girl, don't get me started because I will be on YouTube at 9 o'clock in the morning listening to somebody 10 steps of success and I'll be going down the rabbit hole.
Girl. Be like, how did I
Girl,
get here?
it's crazy, but it will really take you there. Now that's what's up though, because we need those positive people in the world because
Yes.
all this negative shit, I can't.
Girl.
It's just it's a lot. It's a lot. Um I have a twofold. I have like a I wouldn't say negative. I just say something weird about people on the internet and then I have something like that I really love that I want to talk
Okay.
about too. Number 1, I'm going to go to the weird shit first, then I'm going to go to that what I love. Number 1 is so weird to me. First of all, okay, so I live in Dallas. As y'all know, if you don't know, I live in Dallas, Texas. And so yesterday, like, I seen on like a blog that a rapper from Dallas had got shot.
Oh,
He got shot on the freeway, first of all, yesterday
what?
on I-35. He was driving down I-35, and I guess somebody hopped out the car, and he was running down the highway, girl, and they shot him on the
What?
highway in the back of the head. And like
Wow.
somebody videotaped like cars driving by stuck in traffic, the police can't get through. Girl, it's so crazy what's recorded now. It's like
Yes.
somebody recorded him trying to get CPR like as they were
What?
driving like down the street, like down not down the street, but down the freeway. And I was like, this is so weird. Like I'm just saying, like how people like even like when Nipsey Hussle passed away, like how that shit was on
Mm-hmm.
camera
Everywhere.
everywhere. But it's like no privacy. But you know what's so weird to me though? And I never understood this is when people die or somebody is dead, number one, why do people go to their Instagrams and follow them?
I never thought about that.
That's so weird to me. Like, that is so strange. And then they'll go to like their Instagrams and like post like, "Oh, I love you." Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's so strange. Like,
Yeah.
to me, that's strange. Like, and I don't know if that's a term of endearment or what. Like, do you feel connected? Posting under their pictures that they're never gonna see. Like I can see you posting a picture of them, but like going on their page and commenting on their
Mm-hmm.
pictures, like it doesn't make any sense. And like I don't understand. Like this man, he grew 100,000 followers since he died.
What?
100,000 followers since he died yesterday. 100,000 followers, and I'm like, that's so strange to me. Like you're following this man. First of all, you weren't following before, and
Uh-huh.
you're following this man, and he ain't gonna never post nothing
I was
again.
just about to say he's not posting anything ever.
Why? Like I never, and people do that all the time, and I think that is so weird. And I think that is so weird that people go and post on people's Instagrams under their pictures, and they're no longer here.
Yeah, I feel that same way when I see that on Facebook. I
Yeah,
I part of me maybe kind of
I
gets it. It's
get
like
it a little bit. I think
kind of.
okay, I don't know. It's weird. It's like you're trying to talk to them on Facebook, but they're not on
Hmm.
Facebook. I think okay, that part is I can I can see where people may come from, but it's still weird.
Yeah.
But the whole following people after they pass away is just so weird to me,
That
and
I don't get.
I don't get that. And
I've
people do it
never
all.
I didn't even know people actually did that.
So many people do it. Like when Nipsey Hussle died, he had like 3 million followers, like 3 or 4 million followers. It grew. It grew like mid like by at least 2 to 3 million people
What?
after he died. And even like Lauren London, like after he died, Lauren London probably had like 4 million followers. After he died, she got like 4 million more followers. It's just weird. I don't know. It's just I don't know if it's the cloud. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't make sense to me. And I guess that part will never make sense. Like that's
Yeah.
weird about people on the internet. But on the more positive note, I'm so proud of Blue Ivy. I
What did she
really
do?
am. For Hair Love. You know that Hair Love, that book that
I
got
don't.
oh wow. Okay, so Hair Love is a book. I don't know if they got like an Oscar. No, they didn't get an Oscar. What was it a video? I don't know if it was a video or something. He won an award. I don't know what type of award he won, but it's a black guy. And basically it was this book, this children's book, talking about like hair love. And I think the mom, I think, I don't know, she had cancer or something like that or whatever. But it was basically just talking about how to appreciate your hair as like a young girl, like appreciating your hair love. So
Okay.
Blue Ivy is now like they partner out there. He won that award or whatever. Like Blue Ivy is narrating the book.
Okay, boy.
So I'm like, okay, I love that. And one of the reasons why I love that is because of the simple fact is that how so many ignorant people teased her for her hair about her hair.
Girl.
Like, I'm like, and she is paid, baby, paid. I'm sure she got paid for that narrating gig. And she's been paid. She's been paid before she got out
I
the
was gonna say
womb.
she's been paid since infancy. Wasn't she
Okay.
featured on the track crying?
She was. I'm telling you. I'm just telling you. Like, I think that was just so. I love that. Like, I think that was just. I think that was just like wow. Like, I love that they. allow her to do that. I love how they allow her to do that because they know that people were talking about her hair. Like, you
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like, they talked about her hair, they talked about her looks. And I'm like, Blue is beautiful. She looked like a little Beyonce, honestly.
Yeah, she really do.
She got her little daddy little facial expressions when she be making them faces, but she's beautiful like Beyonce. Like, she looks just like Beyonce to me. Like her childhood pictures,
Oh yeah, for sure.
pretty little girl.
Hmm.
I'm like, y'all be tripping talking about people kids. Like, I just don't understand. If they bad, they bad. But looks, you don't do that. You do not do that.
If they bad, I mean, I get it, but
Looks, you don't talk about no kids' looks. You just don't do that. That's just out of line. You don't talk about people's kids, period. But if they bad, I give you that.
I mean,
I lo-
sometimes I be talking about the bad ones. I do. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie,
the caps, girl, the caps.
girl.
Ooh, they be cracking me up though. Those be the coolest ones though. But they on the chain.
Girl,
When
my
those,
sister used to have all them caps. Sure
no,
did.
no, she didn't.
Sis
Do
had
those
about six
those
of them.
those caps just fall out? Like, do they just fall off?
Yeah,
Like,
they put them on baby teeth. Hmm.
ooh, so like when you the tooth fairy, you giving the tooth fairy that silver cap on the
Yes, ma'am.
I'm fucking weak. Oh my god, I've never seen one of those like actually fall out. Ooh,
Ooh,
like foil falling out of your mouth. Like, I don't
girl.
understand.
I'm not gonna play. Moving on. As we mentioned earlier, this week's I Got Time Today, our weekly topic, well, bi weekly topic now,
Hmm.
is profits over people during COVID.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all can relate personally or if you got a homegirl or a homeboy that can relate, where it seems that their employer is not really caring too much about
Mm-mm.
them because they are more worried about their own pockets at the moment.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
And needless to say, it's a hot mess.
Mm-hmm. It's a whole hot mess.
It's just, bruh. See, I know I
Especially
talked about this earlier this week. We were very, very passionate.
okay. Listen, because these essential workers out here, first of all, they should have been got hazard pay.
Girl,
The fact that they didn't get that kills me. That really
girl,
does.
girl. My sister still ain't got no hazard pay. Her and all the other nurses, medical professionals out there risking their actual American lives. These people give them, if they want to give them money, but I think they got a low bonus, but you know, bonuses are heavily, heavily taxed. And it's just
Mm,
like, okay, but what about all the education that these people have to go through? Y'all can't sprinkle a little on the loans? Like, let's
okay.
do something for the long term rather than this little short term $500 after tax.
$500. That's
What they gonna
really.
do with that?
Mm-mm. They should have been okay. You know what? You worked through this pandemic. Anybody that worked through the pandemic, they should at least get 50% off their loans.
Something like you gotta, there needs to be loan
25%,
forgiveness.
something.
If for nobody, for the essential workers, okay?
Okay. Even the people that be working at the grocery stores,
Oh, yeah,
like,
essential.
yeah, like
Hmm.
it's crazy. They risk their lives. Oh, I think I seen something like a long time ago when this pandemic first started, where this girl, she's a grocery store worker. I don't know what grocery store she worked at, but she died. And girl,
Oh,
her
wow.
last check was $20.
What?
Bitch, $20. I was like, see, this is exactly why I
I
can't.
can't.
I cannot like.
Man,
Mm-mm,
see, they better have like started a scholarship for the kids, did something, because that ain't right. That ain't right at
$20.
all.
Mm-mm. And then they just gonna be hiring.
Talking
Send us
about,
on there.
we really appreciated Keisha. She was an excellent cashier.
Maybe send a card,
Send a bouquet,
a bouquet of flowers
flower
from
arrangement.
the goddamn grocery store.
Right. Talking about, yeah, we gonna expense that.
Exactly. Ooh,
Trash.
trash.
I need to put that on a shirt. Between block and delete and trash.
Period. Period. Point blank. I know, like at my job, when this pandemic first started, at my last job. Okay, listen, we're gonna say
Okay, in the
last.
past.
In the past. So I had a okay. Also, crazy thing is today marks 1 year of my fibroid surgery.
Dang, for real?
Yeah, 1 year. I know, and
Oh
then that go
wow.
by fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went by hella fast. Um, and the reason why I'm bringing this up is because, um, I worked at this company and the pandemic started. And this is when they were like, oh, no more than 10 people in the fucking office.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, they were doing everything in their fucking power to keep us in that office. When I tell you, they would put tables in front of the damn desks so people couldn't like reach us to create some type of distance. They would have people waiting outside in the rain. Like it was just so
They doing
fucking
too
much.
much.
So when I tell you, so this is the shitty part about it. We were market operations. So basically, we worked out in the market and everybody else worked in HQ. They were like, oh, everybody else, listen, they said everybody else could work, that worked at HQ could work from home. But people in market ops, y'all got to stay in the office and
Oh,
basically um, still assist people that come in, right? Basically, like we worked at the grocery store, like
right.
acting like we fucking essential, but everything
Mm-hmm.
like that we're doing now can be done remotely. Um, so um, so when I tell you I was pissed and like I voiced my concerns to like the head of people ops and also like my managers and like basically it was more so of like, oh well yeah, we hear you out and this, that, and the third. Did nothing about it. Like, oh yeah, we're doing the best that we can. If you can think of some more other ideas, let us know. Let us work from home. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
So they were like, they didn't hear me out. They didn't give a shit what I had to say. So then my other coworker, he stuck up for me. He was like, well, like pre-existing conditions, like Sienna just recently had surgery. Like, I don't think like her body's
Come
not
through
fully
with the
healed.
facts.
Okay, like I don't think that this is like safe for her. So then they call me. So then they call me. Here they go for the calls. They called me later that evening, was like, oh, well, like your coworkers expressed concern. Okay, so my coworker had to express concern on my behalf, but me saying it vocally to you didn't make a fucking difference.
Yeah, that don't make sense.
That don't even make sense. So we're gonna let you work from home, but everybody else gotta come in. I was
What?
like, you fucking lying. When I tell you, like, my other coworker that lives in another city, she put on Instagram like, yo, the traffic is hella dead, and I can't believe that we have to come. I can't believe that we have to come into the office and everybody else is working from home. Why did the manager reach out on her Instagram talking about, oh, thank you for all you're doing for the company when she's fucking working from home? I was like, you
Girl.
know what? The fact that we had to beg and fucking plead y'all to let us work from home when the rest of the 280 employees at HQ could work from home, but we can't. I was like, that just shows me the type of people that y'all are. And then then I think after that, like our mental health went down because when I tell you, as soon as they let us work from home, that the not the day that they told us we were working from home, the next day we turned into a call center.
No,
The next day.
ma'am.
Literally the next day. Not even a heads up. Like we had to learn everything on the fly that day. Like, this is what y'all doing, this is the script, this is what y'all gotta say, this is how you do everything. That day. Taking calls that day. And I was like, you know what? All because I mean, like, I get it. They were trying to help seniors, but then it was like the amount of money that they was making off those seniors, I was like, no.
I was gonna say, were they really trying to help them, or were they trying to help themselves in the process?
Exactly. Oh, this would be a great avenue for us.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh. And I said, the fact that some of these will have to beg, you have to beg for time off. And then I'm like, honestly, profits over people, like, these companies are not even being considerate of these parents that have children either.
Yeah.
Like people have multiple kids trying to
At
home
home
at
right
home
now.
right now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Multiple
Girl.
kids at home right now trying to work with them and work.
Can you imagine? Girl, I would have
Man.
threw them kids out the window, four color girl style.
Oh, no, you did not.
Girl.
Oh, oh my
That
God.
is the level of stress I know I would be under.
Oh my God.
Because
Yeah.
on a regular day, can you imagine being a mother trying to just deal
Mm-mm.
with your work, deal with your personal life, deal with your kids and everything else, and then you add on the fact that your kids aren't even going to daycare or school,
Oof.
girl, no.
Listen.
The job be like, yeah, we're sorry about that.
And then the kids can't be around the grannies because they old.
Exactly. Yep.
Ooh, y'all really fucked up now.
Kids can't go nowhere besides
Ooh.
the house.
Ooh. I
Girl.
mean, I'm all for the children, but like, no, that's too much. All day, every day. Sometimes I'll be looking at kids and I'll be like, damn, like, y'all gotta have these kids all day, every day.
No days off, girl. Okay.
No days off. And then
Permanent.
and then I'll be thinking to myself, I'll be like, damn, I'll be wondering. I see why y'all be going to y'all grandma house. Like
Okay. You're like, it all makes sense now.
yeah, because I used to be like, damn, these parents always want to drop their kids off at their
Yep.
grandma's house. But I get it. I ain't even got kids and I get it. Like, ooh,
Right.
they be getting on your damn nerves. Hmm.
Girl, I feel them. Okay.
And people always say, well, it's different when it's your kids. I don't know. Because I
Mm,
told myself now, I said, Lord Jesus Christ, please don't let my kid be annoying. Oh my gosh. Because I will be pissed. Ooh, I'll be so mad. Just rolling my eyes every 5 seconds. Like,
my
can you
gosh.
just not? Just
So
not.
Jamie, come over here and get them.
Please. I'm telling you, they got aunties lined up. You hear me?
Yes, on deck.
But yeah,
Several.
girl. That's my profits over people. Like, honestly, these jobs, I just don't feel like they're considerate of like people's actual lives and like their mental health and like, their kids and their family. Like your family is more important than anything. And like I feel like people's families are like suffering,
Oh,
Even
absolutely.
even just like parents right now trying to work and homeschool the kid and the kid
Mm-hmm.
online with the teacher and you right there next to the kid trying to help the kid and do your job.
And that's the thing. How are you supposed to do that? You cannot do that.
And they doing it. They doing it.
Well, I mean, what I mean is like effectively, you can't be an employee and a mother and a teacher
Mhm.
and expect the normal result. Like
Mhm.
there are reasons why people go to school to teach
Mhm.
and they go to school to like do business. Two
Yep.
separate avenues.
Yep.
And just the fact that these companies don't understand that no, that's what I'm no, I'm lying. They totally understand because they know what
Period.
their employees are like when they come in each day or when
Mhm.
they're clocking in on the Zoom meeting. They see that the people are worn down. They just do not care.
Mm-mm.
They don't care to address it. They don't care to make any changes because they're not worried about the
Oh,
people. They
but
want the profits.
sometimes they do. They address it and they don't do shit about it. But
Okay, you know what? I mean, they don't make action towards
uh-huh.
it. Oh, they'll
Yeah.
pretend like they're
They'll
listening up and
pretend.
down.
Of course.
Hmm. They
They'll
say,
definitely
just like they
pretend.
told you, like, let us know if there's anything else. It's like, for what? So you cannot do that too?
Okay.
Like,
And that's the thing. Like, you just got to know your worth at the end of
yes,
the day. You got to know, are you worth the amount of things that they're putting you through? Are you
girl.
worth the oh, I don't know. Like being a parent in this right
Hmm.
now, I can't. And the thing
Girl.
about it is that like one of my old coworkers, like they just left. First of all, she moved to Texas. No, she was already in Texas. My bad. She moved to Dallas recently. First of all, they closed her market, but she moved 2 weeks before they closed her market. So that was God.
What?
So then she moved here to Dallas. 4 months later, they let her go.
No, ma'am.
But she moved here for the job.
That's crazy.
They knew she had 3 kids. They knew that her husband lost his job.
What?
And they let her go. No reason, no explanation. Just let her go. When I tell you she bent over backwards for that job, bent over fucking backwards with 3 kids. Let me tell you, our normal schedules for was from like 9 to 6 or 11 to 8 or 1 to 10, right? She was working at 4:30 in the morning.
No, ma'am. The answer is
4:30,
no.
4:30 in the morning.
No.
4:30 in the morning. So she could have enough time to homeschool her kids during the day because they were at home. She has 3 of them, 3. And they let her go just like that. And they told
See,
her, well, you know what? We're not making any accommodations for you.
No, they didn't.
just because you have children.
No, they didn't.
Because everyone no because everyone else has to follow basically the same guidelines at the same hours. We're
But
not going to make any accommodations for you.
so they was trying to shove the rest of y'all just out the door, okay?
Basically, I told her, I was like, girl, you should have been gone. I told you at that last after that last conversation I had with her on the phone. I told her, I said, girl, I'm already on out the door.
You was like, girl, I didn't mean to say I told you so, but I told
I
you so.
told you so. And that's the thing. Like, people be so loyal. I don't
Girl, I'm
understand it.
telling you, I don't know what it is.
What
I
the
don't
fuck
know.
is your problem? Why are y'all so loyal to these jobs like this? Like,
Girl,
it makes no sense to me. It's some form of brainwash. I don't
it's
know.
something.
It's something like it's just, and I get it. You love the people, they give you perks. Maybe you got a company card or a car or
Or health insurance.
health. Oh my God, girl, that's the biggest one.
That's
Oh, that
it.
they got good benefits.
Yep.
Okay,
Stay
good.
saying that's exactly what my parents say when I quit my
Oh
full-time job. I say,
God.
and
And what? And
I'm
what?
depressed. How about that?
How about that? How about that? I'm using all my fucking benefits and I'm using all my health savings account
Right.
because I'm so goddamn depressed.
Exactly.
My, my fucking my fucking my fucking therapist took all my money.
Girl, my HSA is depleted because I'm depressed.
I'm depressed. I can't even use it for the fucking doctor's appointments
Thank
because the
you.
therapist done took it all. Girl, no, no, no. I don't get it. The loyalty, it kills me. Like, it kills me. And you know what? I too was that person that was loyal as fuck. But then they tried me one time.
See? Yep.
All it takes is one time where I had a job and the way they let me go was just bullshit. First of all, she called me on the phone. My boss called me on the phone, and she was like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" I was like, "Oh, it's good. I'm almost
Oh,
finished up for the day." And I was like, "Oh," she was like, "Oh, okay, great." She was like, "Well, can you ask your other coworker, do they need any help before you leave for the day?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." I'm asking my coworkers, "Y'all need help with any accounts?" Blah blah. They're like, "No, we're good, we're good." And I'm like, "Okay, cool. I'm about to leave." Girl, fucking 45 minutes later, I get a call. Hey, just wanted to let you know that we terminated your contract.
bitch.
When I tell you I came back up to that hoe and dropped my computer off,
I know you did.
she couldn't even look at me.
Of
And I
course.
wanted, I looked at her dead in her eye. I was like, you, ooh. I wanted to call her a bitch, but I ain't do
I
it.
mean, honestly, it was a bitch move in more ways than one.
And it's like, damn, girl. And she was like, oh, well, it wasn't out of my control. Bitch,
No, it
no.
wasn't.
You could have said something.
If
Like, you could.
your task was to do the firing, you had control over that. So miss me with that.
Okay, and then on top of that, like, don't ask me to do shit for other people and then fire me
Right.
45 minutes later. Like, the fuck? But we got other coworkers going to the bar during for the whole fucking day drinking, and then
See.
you got people taking 4 or 5 hour lunches, going to get their hair dyed on lunch.
What?
Like going to the
Oh,
whole beauty
wow.
salon, nail shop. Girl, don't even get me started. I was like, you know
Mm-mm.
what? Mm-mm. So after y'all fired me like that, the loyalty is gone, baby. Loyalty is gone. Now I will do my job. I will think
Absolutely.
I will always do my job. But when it comes to sacrificing myself over something else like that, no, baby. I'm not sacrificing myself in no way, shape, or form, my mental health, any of that for a job
It's funny you
anymore.
say that because just this morning when I was in the shower, I was sitting there thinking about how I was doing all of that extra stuff for somebody else's business.
Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking, Jamie, you could have been putting all of this energy into your own stuff and you
Yeah.
could have been in a different place. But
Mm-hmm.
obviously, you go through these lessons in order to either learn from or disregard.
Yep.
And fortunately, we've been learning.
Learning, okay? Learning. And the thing about it is that, like, you got to go through some stuff, and sometimes it takes a while for it to come full circle.
Yeah.
Sometimes it
Hmm.
does take a while to come full circle because I'll be like, damn, what the hell did I go through this for?
Yep.
Like, all it is, especially when shit be falling
When
through,
it be
when it
bad.
be bad, like, and it's like, dang, can I get like a little bubble above my head, a little hint as to why I'm going through what I'm going through? No, no,
Nope.
no. And it's like sometimes it can take years for you to figure it out.
Hmm.
But then it's just like sometimes I wonder does like all things come full circle though, you know? Like I wonder if like you always know why something happened or is it just some things?
I feel like I don't know. I mean, depending on the situation, some things, if you have, to me, if you have improved your level of awareness and your
Yeah.
ability to analyze prior situations,
Mhm.
then you can look back and say, wow, that is what that meant, or that is what that needed to teach me. But when it
Yeah.
comes to certain things, you'll never know
Yeah.
because that probably wasn't your lesson to learn.
That's true. Ooh. And then when people be repeating stuff over and over, I'm be like, ooh. Like when people be dating people and like
Girl,
they be dating the
girl,
same people but different names. It's because you need to
girl,
elevate your frequency.
girl.
You're dating at the same frequency. You need to elevate yourself to
It's
get
just
something
like
different. You know what I'm
they
saying?
call it a
Like,
pattern for a reason.
yep, that is. And it's like, dang, like you're dating the same person with a different name. And
That's
like
it.
I guess I haven't dated that many people to know, but it's just like, dang, like that be really happening to people. Like, I don't understand. I
I
don't
mean,
understand.
honestly,
It's just like you be thinking, like, do you learn your lesson? No.
and that part, that is the main part that I don't get because, granted, I have only had a few, and I mean a few relationships in my life, but even from that small part of
Mm-hmm.
my life, I learned.
Mm-hmm.
And so it makes me really wonder what is it about these people that enjoy going around the merry-go-round with the same situation,
It's
just
probably the
dressed in a
loneliness. It's
different
the
way.
loneliness. It's the loneliness. It's the
Like,
loneliness.
it's
It
not that
has
bad
to
out
be.
here, y'all.
It has to be. It
If you
has to
can't
be.
be alone, if you can't be by yourself, that is a major issue.
But you know what? A lot of people can't. A
I
lot of
know.
people don't.
And
A lot.
a lot of people.
A lot. And I get it. Granted, sometimes it's boring, but like
I mean,
figure it
yeah.
out. It can be boring, but like figure it out.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, okay, obviously, your girl, I just recently got back on the apps. So it's been a minute since I've actually talked to a man in a romantic capacity.
Hmm.
But even as I'm sitting here on my couch, like as a single woman, never not once did I think, oh, well, because I'm bored, I'm going to go out here and subject myself to something that is either of the past or lower than whatever it is I'm looking for right now, just to fulfill whatever this need is. That really isn't a need when you really think about it. It's just a
Yeah,
desire. I don't know if it's a desire for, like you said, attention, something to occupy your time with, some type of feeling that you think you'll get from it. In the end, it's just not worth it.
it's not.
And I think that also is the reason why we subject ourselves to mistreatment at the workplace because we think, okay, well, is there something better or like, is this what it's meant to be like? And the answer
Hmm.
is no.
No, you just got to step outside yourself.
That's it.
You really do.
It's like
Like,
when you decide to share your stories and ask for advice, bounce ideas off of people, listen to them. Don't just be talking to be talking. If you are asking somebody for advice, you owe them that much.
hmm,
Okay?
yeah.
Because don't nobody like when that one girlfriend come up to him, always got questions, always asking about her situation, but she don't want to listen to you or change nothing.
Listen,
Like,
okay.
girl, why is we here for
No,
again?
for real. Because if you gonna sit up here and keep saying the same thing, keep going back, girl, I don't want to hear it.
Exactly.
I'm
It's
over
like
it.
I don't want to say like, oh, I'll cut you off, but
Oh, I'm not
people are
gonna do
going
that.
to get tired of you saying the same thing and not changing a situation you can take control of.
Hmm. Like you have the capacity
Hmm.
to control your situation. If you want to
In
be in it, you can.
literally every aspect of your life.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
granted, I'm not saying because a lot of people gonna get us confused and be like, "Oh, they make it just sound like it's so easy. Like tomorrow, you can just flip over and do something." No,
No,
bitch, that's not what we're
it's
saying.
gonna take some willpower. Like everybody's
Yes,
human, you know. Like
exactly.
it's not gonna be like, oh, I can just flip a switch and all the feelings
Right.
are gonna go away. Absolutely not.
Like, girl, I wish
It's mind
get
over
all my money
matter.
back from therapy, psychiatry.
Okay. Okay, listen. But you know, like those are resources that you can use to help cope with those type of things.
Yes,
Like and then taking some time to do some shadow work, work on yourself.
absolutely.
And if y'all know what shadow work, go look it up. Go look
Mm,
it up. Because
And
sometimes,
if you say, like, oh, therapy's so expensive, I need help, but I can't get it because it costs too much. Okay, well, here's a remedy. I don't want to hear no excuses. Openpathcollective.org.
mm-hmm,
If you are of a certain
yes,
income threshold, you can
mm-hmm,
have therapy sessions for as low as $30 per session.
yep.
So, and even if you don't want to do that, they have online activities like workbooks, all types of resources on the internet that you can use, especially during the pandemic. They came out with a lot of stuff.
Oh,
So,
good.
and if you want to say, oh, well, I don't have $30, girl, Google.
Okay.
It's free. If you want to change, you can.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And I might be reading some of y'all right now, and that's okay. If you're hurt, truth hurts and then heals. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. No, Open Collective is this dope. My
Mm-hmm.
therapist told me about that too. She was just like, yeah, if you know anybody, um, I like her, so I pay $75 a
Okay,
session, but
baller.
no, not yet. But you know how like you vibe with somebody and it's like they get you.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I remember. I think I told you is that like I was talking to her about that whole Issa Rae situation, about Insecure, and then she didn't know anything about it, and then she went back and watched like all the seasons, and then came back. My next session was like
Yep, I
talking to
remember
me
that.
about it, and I was like, "See, this is why I like. This is
You
why I
was
pay.
like, dang, she a real one.
Yeah, this is why I pay $75. Okay, now granted, I don't go often, but
Right.
I go at least once a month. I used to
I
go
feel that.
twice a month when
Same.
when my coins was a little heavier, but
Okay.
right
When I
now,
could allocate the funds,
okay, but now we got different projects going on, so we
you
had to
know,
pull back. But at least I'm still attending, so
progress in
progress
all ways.
always. But yeah, I mean, I just feel like you just got to step outside yourself. Know what's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing is worth your health. Nothing is worth your mental health. Okay.
Like, sis, you can't work at a job if your mental health is compromised or your physical, physiological, all of
Ooh,
that is compromised.
just think your mental health is fucked up and your actual health is fucked up.
Hello.
Damn, you in bad shape.
Your job gonna hit you with a same phone. Who this?
And y'all know, honestly, like y'all may not think that there's jobs hiring remotely, but there's actually a lot of jobs hiring remotely,
Girl, they out here.
like out here. So, like, if you're thinking about going, even if you wanted to do delivery, they doing doorstep right now. You ain't got to talk to nobody.
Girl, you want to talk
Okay.
about jobs in demand.
Okay.
These people do not be trying to leave their house to go to the grocery store, to go to Target.
Nowhere.
They
And
will
pay
put the money towards the delivery.
and pay me, baby. Pay me.
Okay.
Okay. Pay me.
Collecting.
Cause I was definitely thinking about signing up for the grocery store one. Okay.
I feel you.
Cause I don't mind going to like Target, you know.
Same. You know, I do not
See,
mind
but
the
then
Target run,
but
okay?
the thing about it is that I start getting sidetracked,
Yep.
going shopping for somebody else's stuff, and I'm like, oh
Uh-huh.
wait, this open
You're like,
house stuff
wait.
is cute,
Like, I'm supposed to be in there for them, not me.
right? They like, why is she taking so long?
Oh, this is also, I got one last point. If any of you guys are employers,
Mm,
or if you are an employee who would like to give your employer feedback, if they ask you, keep it real with them. Sienna and I were talking, and one point that she made was employers need to remember that in any time, especially during pandemic, trying times, dramatic times, uncertain times, if you as an employer take care of your employees, they will pay you
mm-hmm,
back tenfold.
mm-hmm,
Whether it is in loyalty, whether it is in passion, dedication, overtime,
yeah,
just
mm,
need to be cognizant of the fact that these are human beings. And naturally, we like people who treat us well.
yeah,
So, like, miss us with the thank yous or the here's $2 extra.
or the
Show the people,
shout
put
out,
your actions there.
yeah,
Roll your sleeves up and get out there with them.
okay,
Something.
that part, get out
Yes.
there with them because like all that pointing the fingers,
Girl.
like this is your business, okay?
Period.
Then if
We
this
can
is
walk
your
away at
business,
any time. We will not be
exactly.
concerned.
Okay, and then whose business is gonna go down?
Right.
Yours. So you got to put yourself in your employer's shoes. And I understand like these CEOs, these major Fortune 500 companies, but like these managers and these managers, And these CEOs of these companies, even if you're not, even if the person who started the company is just the owner, you know,
Mm-hmm.
get out there and like show your employees like some sort of appreciation. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like
That you see them.
that you see them, you hear them, make
Mm-hmm.
accommodations for them because like they're gonna always know like those okay, like and there are some loyal people. There are some
Yes.
loyal people. And those loyal people, they're loyal to good companies. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like because sometimes what happens is that you'll have a loyal person and you'll drag them through the mud, but eventually they'll get some sense and they'll move on. Sometimes it may take them a few years because they don't feel like there's nothing out there for them, but eventually they'll move on. But those loyal people that take care, like the companies that actually take care of them, man, some people be at jobs for like 40 years, 30 years. I'm
Ooh.
like,
Ooh.
damn.
Girl.
But that just lets you know that either they like it or, something is working. Okay.
Something.
Something.
Something I'm not trying to understand.
I don't want to ever understand that.
But if
Okay.
you like it, I love it, okay?
Okay. Everybody has their own thing. That's not
Yes.
for me, but hey,
Right.
whatever floats your boat. But I always thought that that was so fascinating to see that people would work at jobs for so many years like that. Like, even 25 years, I'd be like, how?
Yes. Girl,
10
shoot,
years,
10 years.
five, shit, 10 years.
Girl. Girl.
10 years. That still blows my mind. Like, oh my
Yeah.
God. You
When I
worked there
look
for
back,
10 years?
realizing I worked at a job for 5 years, I said, girl, what? We
Dang.
don't do this. Millennials?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Generation Z? No.
Mm-mm.
No, ma'am.
No.
But,
Them baby boomers though.
oh, girl, dedication. They said we don't leave a job.
Them baby boomers, they don't think nothing else nothing is
Sure don't.
else out there for them. I don't understand it. I think they're just their mindsets. They just grew up in different
Yeah.
times.
Yep, that's mostly it.
They just don't understand. So, but they see these kids out here doing a damn thing. No, I know they
Girl.
see that. They see
First
that.
thing my mama told me, both times I quit my jobs, talking about you need to make sure you got something else lined up. This time around, I hit her with a first of all, I'm grown.
Okay, and I make my own decisions. Thank you.
Okay. Second of all, I got something lined up. Just because I didn't tell you about it off top, don't mean I didn't.
Right. Dang, they think they entitled to know everything. Okay.
Girl. I'm
Girl,
like,
get
when is
your
the last
people.
time I asked y'all for some money?
Okay.
Never.
So
Trust
let
me, I got this.
okay. So yeah, I can't remember. I think the last time I asked my mom for some money was in 2016.
See?
Yeah. Yeah. It's been a good 4 years. That's when I had just moved out here though. And I didn't like I moved out here with no job and I was living off of savings until I got one. So
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like the last time I asked them probably was like 2010 when I have $0 in my bank account and couldn't pay my rent. I want to say it was about 10 years ago.
Damn. That's
Yeah.
lit. Girl, come on. That's lit.
I
Now
mean,
have
that's
I asked anybody else for money? Then I'll just that's it.
you're like, I digress.
Now I asked Dane for some money before. And I asked you for some money too. Yeah. Girl, with the whole plug event. Girl, y'all
Oh
all came
yeah.
through for me. Okay. I love y'all forever. Okay.
It's your circle, your sister circle,
Girl.
sharing circle.
Okay. That's why I say you got some real ones. Okay. I was like, Jamie, I need
Hmm.
$500. All right, I got you. I send it to
I was
you.
like, girl, all right, it ain't nothing but a word.
Okay. Casey, I need $1,500. All right, girl, here you go.
Casey said, Cash App or Venmo.
I send it to you, Bank of America. Oh, here
Okay.
you go. Okay. Listen, I said, woo, thank God for good ass friends. Okay.
Telling
Good
you.
ass. But yeah.
And also a reminder, you get what you put out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's
Look at your
true.
friends, look at your workplace. If
Yeah.
it's not what you want, change
Yeah.
it.
Change it. Especially with the friends. Oh my gosh.
Girl.
Yeah, we could get on that another day.
Okay.
Cause
Okay.
y'all need to reevaluate y'all circle. And is your circle elevating you or not? Okay.
I'm telling you. Think of your circle and yourself as a plant. If you are
Ooh.
not blooming, new leaves, new blooms,
Mm.
you are
Y'all
merely
turning yellow.
existing.
If y'all turning
Exactly.
yellow, it's time for you to
People be
reevaluate.
like, oh, my plant, she don't really grow much, but she alive. Nope, she ain't.
No, she ain't.
She ain't.
That was profits over people from us,
Yes.
you know? But know your worth, y'all. Know your
Amen.
worth. I can't say that enough. I think I said that on the last episode, but
Girl,
yeah,
if it's
I'm
relevant,
a re-
we're going to keep bringing it
it's
up.
definitely relevant. Definitely relevant. And if you don't know your worth, I hope one day you learn.
Oh, no, I
And
don't
I
hope one
hope
day
to
that you
see
learn. I know that you will get out there and actively work towards learning.
yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Actively learning.
Yes.
Cause hoping they ain't only gonna get you
I'm
so
telling
far.
you, because it's not up to chance, it's up to choice.
Okay.
Girl,
Now that's a
coming through
word.
with all the merch, okay?
Okay. That's a word. That is a
Telling you.
whole word. I'm telling you. Because you got to put the action behind it.
Yes, ma'am.
Or you gonna be in the same spot.
See, this is what y'all get now bi weekly episodes. We got even more for you.
Yeah. You know,
Lessons, content.
lesson. Come on, content. Come content
And
creations.
speaking of
Okay.
content, in between time, since we ain't on here but 2 Fridays out the month, you can catch us on the gram and follow us
Mm-hmm.
on the Facebook, both at Gem Droppa.
Mm-hmm. Merch coming soon.
Yes,
Y'all can rate
ma'am.
us in the app store. Um, Yeah, leave us your 2 cents. Constructive criticism. We don't need no negativity around here.
Amen.
If you got something to say, if it's positive, hey. If you think we should work on something, let us know. But we don't need no negativity. Thank
Yes.
you. Um, my gym question of the week. Dang. I'm trying to think. I'll let you go and then come back to me. Come back to me.
Okay. I will say regarding profits over people, have you, well, I don't want to say have, I want this to be open ended. What have you noticed that has changed in your workplace and in yourself now compared to this time last year?
Mm,
And you know, I love a follow up
yeah.
question. If you have noticed things that have changed for the worse, what are you doing to change that?
Mm,
That's it.
yeah.
Just a little sprinkle.
Yeah.
Before long, I'm going to start charging y'all. More info soon.
No, for real. For real, for real. I'm gonna leave it at that because I can't think of one
Oh,
right
it's all
now.
good.
But yeah, what Jamie said.
I'm telling you, look around. If you got to, ask somebody else to inspect your circumstance because it's hard sometimes for us to look objectively at things.
Yep.
Something you have to work towards acquiring as
Mm,
a skill. So
that is true.
ask your trusted friend, the friend that don't know how to hold back.
Okay. Now that's no, seriously. Ask that friend. Don't ask the friend. I hope y'all don't got no yes man friends
Girl,
around y'all, but because some people do. They have a lot of yes man
what is
friends.
that like?
I don't know.
Like, oh, I love,
I don't
I
have.
love me a, Jamie. I don't know.
I don't know. I think you should try.
Like, you sure?
Okay, yeah, I think maybe you should try something different. I don't think that works. You know,
It's
I
funny because you
stay
be
doing
saying it
that.
just like that.
I know. People be like, I can't stand you. I'll be like, you asked,
Right.
I delivered.
Okay.
I don't know what you want me to say.
That part.
So, yeah, I mean, yeah, just get some. If you don't have, no, let's say ask your mama, but then she might bring some
Nope.
extra stuff.
Mm-mm, don't ask her.
Yeah, I don't know. Just ask somebody you can trust, like she said.
Yep. That's
Ask
it.
somebody you can trust. Somebody that will have a sound mind like Jamie. You know, Jamie always brings me back down
Girl.
to where I need to be. Sometimes I'll be all over the place. I need some little bit of groundwork,
But see,
you
that's why we
know.
a yin and a yang, baby. You
Yeah.
be dreaming and I'll be grounding.
Okay.
Sometimes I need for you to help me dream. Sometimes I need for you to help bring me back down.
Yeah, I definitely be needing you to bring me some ground. Like, okay, maybe you should think about this
I'll be
part.
like,
Okay.
hold on. We there's a lot of steps in between this one and that other part you just said.
You know what? Because I'll be like, where's the finish line?
Yep. Like
Where's the fucking finish
easy
line?
grasshopper.
Girl, I'll be like, let me jump over these hurdles real quick, okay?
Where is my
Let me hurry up
check?
and get this. I need to do a sprint, okay? But yeah, that is our bi-weekly episode. Thank you guys for listening,
Yes,
and
thank
we
you. We
will see
appreciate
y'all.
you.
We definitely
We
appreciate y'all.
appreciate
Like,
you. We love you. We see you. We hear you. We feel you.
oh, come on, girl,
Yes, we're
come
giving
on. That
love
needs
and
to be on a
receiving.
that needs to be on a thank you card,
Girl,
okay?
y'all better
That's
not
what
steal my
these
stuff.
that's what these damn employers need to be saying to these damn
Hello?
uh employees, okay? We see you, we love you, we hear you.
Yes.
Whatever you just said,
Girl, I
that
don't even know
part.
what I said, but it was relevant. And
Very
from the
relevant.
heart.
Okay? That's what they need to be spewing from the heart. But anyway, until next time, y'all. Peace out. Bye.
Bye.